Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Suncoast Capital Stadium here in Las Vegas as Board Sports Network presents Game 3 between the Denver Wild and the Las Vegas Gamblers. The series is tied 1-1 with Las Vegas winning Game 1 and Denver taking Game 2. Denver is 11-8 on the season while Las Vegas is 10-8. Your starting pitchers for today. For Denver, Rich Kruger is on the mound. He is 3-0 after 3 starts, pitching 23.1 innings, giving up 4 runs with a 1.54 ERA, 17 strikeouts, 6 walks, and a 1.37 whip. And he will be opposed on the mound today by Las Vegas's Jeremiah Brown, who is 2-1 after 3 starts, with 16 innings pitched, 8 runs given up, a 4.50 ERA, 14 strikeouts, 6 walks, and 1.25 whip. Your starting lineups for the Denver Wild: Josh Lamp will be leading it off again at second base, batting .221 with 7 RBIs. Romero Yadier will be in right field, batting .302 with 2 home runs and 13 RBIs. Kurt Swarns is again at third base, batting .316 with 2 home runs and 10 RBIs, and Junior Royals in center field, batting cleanup, hitting .282 this season so far with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Lou Corsi gets a start behind the plate today. He's batting .182 with 4 RBIs. And Maury Lynn is today's DH for Denver, batting .355 with 9 RBIs. Duncan Otto gets a start at first base over Rondell Frazier today, batting .308 with 2 RBIs. Nate McFetters gets the start in left field, batting .211 with 3 runs batted in, and Matt Slodak will be at shortstop, batting .286 with 1 home run and 9 runs batted in. For your Las Vegas Gamblers, Cliff Pasquarelli is in center field leading off, batting .358 with 1 home run and 10 RBIs. Graham Winkle will be at shortstop. He's batting .321 with 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Danny Cota is at first base again, batting .379, 2 home runs, 18 runs batted in. And hot-hitting Toby Gorin is at third base today, batting .371 with 2 home runs and 12 batted in. Jesse Romaine will be in left field, batting .339, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. Randy Flanagan will be your DH today, batting .286 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs. Damon Gelman will be at second base, batting .264, 1 home run and 12 RBIs. Luis Trujillo is catching today. He's batting .350. And Domingo Young will get the start in right field, batting .313, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs. It's a sunny day here in Suncoast Capital Stadium. The Gamblers have taken the field, the national anthem has been sung, and we are ready to get this game underway as Josh Lampum steps up to the plate. 2-3-5. Is Brown wild? No. Is Lampum eager? No. That'll be a ground out to the second baseman to start the game. Next up will be the right fielder, Romero Yadier, usually DHing, but he gets to start in right field today. 5-6-6. Wild? No. Is Yadier good eye? No. And that will be a strikeout for out number 2. We go to a baseball right now check for Kurt Swarns. 3-4. Is this a cold batter? No, it is not. And that is going to be a fly out to right field to end the top of the first. 3 up, 3 down for Denver, as Cliff Pasquarelli steps into the box to face Rich Kruger for Las Vegas. 2-3-4. There's runners on base. No. Is Pasquarelli a hot batter? No. Oh, yes, he is. He is a designated hot batter today, and that is a fence shot. We're going to see if he is a scrapper. He is, and that is going to be just a single off the wall. So they must have been playing him just right, as Romero Yadier played it just perfectly off the wall. And Pasquarelli will hold up at first. That one could have been a dangerous way to start the game. Let's see here. See what Corsi is. Corsi is a neutral catcher. Trujillo is neutral as well. So we have neutral on neutral. Pasquarelli, we're going to see if he gets the jump. He does not, so he is going to stay at first for the time being as the shortstop Graham Winkle steps up to the plate. 1, 2, 4. Pitcher have control. Decided I says yes, and that is going to be a 6-4-3 ground out. 6-4-3 double play for the first and second outs. And Danny Cota stepping up to the plate today, or stepping up to the plate for the first time today. 2-5-6 is pitcher struggler. No is batter champion or patient. Decided I says he is a champion, and he draws a walk to keep the inning going. Toby Gorin getting the start at third base today. He is up next. 1-4-4. It's pitcher Flash. He is. That is a strikeout. We check the umpire. Is the home plate umpire questionable or lenient? Semi-questionable. Decided I says no, and that's going to end up just being a strike 3 to end the first. Junior Royal will be leading it off for Denver here in the top of the second. 3-6-6. Is he a pinch hitter? No. That's going to be a fly out to the center fielder, Cliff Pasquarelli, for out number 1. Next up will be the catcher, Lou Corsai, getting a start today behind the plate. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. He does, and that's going to be a ground out right back to Jeremiah Brown on the mound. Route number 2. Next up would be Maury Lynn, who is DHing today. 1-5-6. Is he a whipper? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. And we are going to check on 2-6. The center fielder. Is he stoic? That is Pasquarelli. No, he is not. And that's going to be an easy fly out for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second. Still 0-0 here in Vegas as Jesse Romaine steps up to the plate for the first time today. 1-3-5. That's going to be a red 1, black 5 chart check. 1-6. Line out into as many outs as possible, but since it's just Jesse Romaine, he's just going to line out to the third baseman, Kurt Swarns, for out number 1. If there were others on base, they would have all been out. Be a possible triple play, but 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And Randy Flanagan steps up to the plate. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Is the batter champion? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. We will look at the left fielder to see if he is stoic. That is Nate McFetters getting the start today. He is not stoic. So that's going to be a running grab of a fly ball for out number 2. Next up will be the second baseman, Damon Gelman. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Batter champion, no. That'll be another outfield drama check. 4-6 is the left fielder iron. So they're picking on Nate McFetters today. He is not iron. That's going to be a running grab of a hooking line drive for out number 3. So McFetters holding his own out there. As we go to the top of the third here, still 0-0. And Duncan Otto comes up to the plate. He is getting the start at first base today, relieving Rondell Frazier, who has had a little bit of struggles lately. So he gets the day off. 1-2-5 is a pitcher a struggler? No. Batter patient? Decided I says no. And that will be a ground out to the third baseman, Toby Gorin, for out number 1. Nate McFetters will be coming up to the plate now. He gets a start in left field today. 3-4-4 is a pitcher prospect. Decided I says he is. And that is a well-hit fence shot. McFetters is a scrapper. That will be just a single. So another single that bounces, that takes the right bounce off the wall McFetters is going to hold up at first base as Denver gets their first hit of the day. Shortstop Matt Slodak will be up to the plate now. See if he can get McFetters moved over. 1-4-5. Is a pitcher struggler? No. That's going to be a ground out to the first baseman, which is going to end up being a double play. So that's going to be a 3-6-1 double play to end the top of the third. Luis Trujillo will be up next, or will be leading off the bottom of the third for Vegas, getting a start today behind the plate. 3-5-5. Is a pitcher struggler or gilded? No. Is batter champion? No. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, Josh Lampum, for out number 1. Bingo Young will be up next. He gets to start in right field today. 1-1-3. Is a pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Is the batter a slugger? No. That is going to be a single to center field with 1 out. So Domingo Young is on base as Cliff Pasquarelli comes up to the plate now. He led the game off with a single off the right field wall. 2-4-6. Does the pitcher have control? Decided I says no. Is the batter eager or sad sack? No, he is not, and that's going to be a base on balls. So 2 men on with just 1 out as the shortstop Graham Winkle comes up to the plate. He grounded out into a double play his first at bat. See if he can avoid that again here, or avoid that here. 1-2-3. This pitcher both flash and fresh. He is, and that is a strikeout. A good thing he was, because that would have ended up being a inning-ending double play. Danny Cota is up to the plate now. He walked his first at bat, facing Rich Kruger here in the bottom of the third. 1-2-3. Is pitcher both flash and fresh? He is, and that is a strikeout to end the inning. So to the top of the fourth we go in the scoreless ball game. Denver is currently in first place in the West, with Vegas a half a game behind. The winner of this game will get first place after 4 weeks here in the Baseball America season. Josh Lampum is leading it off. He grounded out his first at bat here in the top of the fourth. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? He is not, and that's going to be a fly out to the center fielder, Pasquarelli, for out number 1. Next up will be Romero Yadier. He is 0-for-1 with a strikeout today. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. He will hold up at first base as the third baseman, Kurt Swarnge, comes up now. He flew out to the right fielder, Domingo Young, his first at bat. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? He is, and that is a strikeout for out number 2. Center fielder Junior Royal will be up next. He flew out his first at bat to the center fielder Cliff Pasquarelli. 2 outs here, runner on first. Let's see if he can get something going. 1-2-3. Is the pitcher both flash and fresh? Decided I says he is not fresh, but that's just going to be a ground out to the shortstop anyway for out number 3. The teams are getting people on, but they're just not able to get them in. As we go to the bottom of the fourth here, still 0-0, and Toby Gorin leading off for Las Vegas. He is 0-for-1 today with a strikeout. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Gorin has a switch hitter, so no. Utility or sad sack? No, and that's going to be a single down the third base line. So leadoff single for Toby Gorin as the left fielder Jesse Romaine comes up. He is 0-for-1 with a line out. 1-3-4. Gold catcher? No. Is a batter champion? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. 3-5. Is the left fielder Gold? No, he is not, because that's McFetters, and we've already checked him twice today already. 3-5. No, he is not. A looping fly ball drops into the gap for a double. On a 3, runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. So a double into the gap is going to get Toby Gorin over to third. Jesse Romaine is going to hold up at second base, and we have runners here, second and third, with nobody out. And we go to a team chemistry check for the third DH, Randy Flanagan. Chemistry today: Denver is semi-dissonant, and Las Vegas is semi-harmonious. So big switch in what we've had, a big momentum swing what we've had in the past few days. So let's see who it helps or hurts here. 5-6 is the pitching team dissonance. The decided eye says no. Make sure I got that right here. Semi-dissonance. Decided eye says no. That's going to be a strikeout for out number 1. So Randy Flanagan strikes out, and we check on, or we go to the baseball right now chart for Damon Gelman, who is semi-cold, and Rich Kruger, the pitcher, is semi-hot. 5-5, timeout, conference on the mound. Play resumes, and a batter draws a base on balls. That's not what Rich Kruger was wanting. But it does set up the double play now to get him out of the inning. As Luis Trujillo steps up now, he is 0 for 1 with a ground out, so they're hoping to get another ground out here. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. The decided eye says yes, and that's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. Bases loaded. They say he actually is out at first, but I'm going to say they come home on that, because that's just a sensible play. So we'll do a fielder's choice. 1-2 on that, as Toby Gorin is forced out. Jesse Romaine moves to third. Damon Gelman moves to second. And Luis Trujillo makes it to first. So we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Bases loaded with nobody out, and they still haven't taken advantage of it yet. Rich Kruger may get out of it. But let's see here as Domingo Young comes up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 2-2-5. Is the pitcher star? No. Is the batter slugger or sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to center field. Runners advance 1 base on singles, 2 bases on doubles, unless Damon Gelman is an active runner. He is not, so he's just going to hold up at third base. But Jesse Romaine comes in to score, and that makes it a 1-0 ball game. Las Vegas is up here in the bottom of the 4th inning with 2 outs, and the base is still loaded with Cliff Pasquarelli up to bat now. He is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. 1-4-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? He is not. That's going to be a ground out to the first baseman, Duncan Otto, for the 3rd out. But Vegas is able to push 1 across as we go to the top of the 5th now. It is 1-0 Las Vegas Gamblers in this pivotal Game 3. And Luke Horsey steps up to the plate for Denver here in the top of the 5th. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Batter good eye, no. That will be a strikeout to lead off top of the 5th. As we go to a baseball right now check for Maury Lynn, who is semi-cold for the moment. 1-5. Cold batter. The decided eye says no. The batter pounces on a pitch for a single through the shortstop. So a shot right past Graham Winkle. And Maury Lynn is on first base here with 1 out. Next up will be the first baseman, Duncan Otto, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. 2-2-4. Are they pitching at home? They are, and that's going to be a pop out to the shortstop, Graham Winkle, for out number 2. Little home field advantage there for the Gamblers. Nate McFetters is up now. He is 1 for 1 with a single. He had that shot off the wall. It just got past Cliff Pasquarelli. 166 is the pitcher, a workman or gilded. Decided I says he is a workman. That is a single to left field. And runners will advance one base on that hit. So a single. Nate McFetters is 2 for 2 today with another single. And we have runners at first and second here with 2 outs. Matt Slodak is up to the plate now, and we go to a player experience chart. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. He is a full icon versus semi-prospect Jeremiah Brown. 1-3 is a pitcher prospect. Decided I says yes, an off-target pitch, and the batter chops it for a single through the infield. So let's see where it went here. That was slapped the other way. Does Maury Lynn, does he take a chance and come home? Let's see if he can even attempt the extra base. He does. A normal is a 1 through 4 and a 5 through 6 is an out. He's going to go ahead and try to go home and tie it up, and they tie it up. You know who excited there? They tie it up. But it is a 1-1 ball game now, as Matt Slodak chops that for a single, that pitch for a single, and Maury Lynn rounds third and heads to home and ties this ball game up 1-1 here at the top of the 5th. 2 outs, runners still on first and second. Josh Lampum is up to the plate now. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. 2-2-6. Is he hit by a pitch? No. Is this the cleanup batter? No. And that's going to be a fly out to left field for out number 3. But the Wild tie it up. It is 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the 1st. Graham Winkle will be leading it off for Vegas. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. 1-2-4. Pitcher have control. The Decided I says no. Is the batter eager? No. That's going to be a base on balls. Graham Winkle is going to see if he gets the jump. And he does. He's going to see if he can get the steal here. He is a runner safe. He is semi-active against the blank. He is. And he will steal second base. As Danny Cota comes up to the plate now with nobody out here and a runner already in scoring position. Cota is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout today. 1-2-4. Does pitcher have control? This time he does. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop, which is going to hold Winkle at second base. Oops. Oh. So sec. Excuse me. Danny Cota hits fielder's choice. Shortstop goes to first base. Graham Winkle is going to hold up at second, and Danny Cota will be out at first for the first out. Toby Gorin is up next. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. See if he can get Graham Winkle in here. 2-2-4 is pitching at home. No. Is Gorin a slugger? To the side eye says no, but that's going to be a single to right field. The decided eye says that Lampum is not active, so that he's going to hold up at third, I'm sorry. Or does he try to go home? That was to right field. So let's see if he can attempt an extra base. Bullet he can, blank he cannot, and he can. Let's see if he is active. He is semi-active. He needs a dot to be full active. He gets it. So now it's a 1 through 5 or a 6 for an out. It is a 6. So Graham Winkle is thrown out at home on the 9-2 put out. Toby Gorin is safe at first base. As we go to a baseball right now check for Jesse Romaine. Here with 2 outs. Exciting play there from Yadier to Luke Corsai to get Graham Winkle going home to keep this a tie ball game. Jesse Romaine is up now. He doubled his last time up. We are still in the 5th inning, so he is semi-hot, and Rich Kruger is semi-cold for this at bat. 1-3, cold pitcher. Rich Kruger, the side eye says he is a cold pitcher, and that's a hanging pitch. It's smacked in the center field by the batter for a single. So Jesse Romaine singles up the middle. Toby Gorin is going to advance to second and hold up. Jesse Romaine is at first base. So we have runners at first and second here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Randy Flanagan is up now. He is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. So let's see if he can get Gorin in from second. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? No. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman for the 3rd out. Third out, right? Yeah. I'm going to go through all this, but actually I'm not going to do that. Let's do the quick 4-3 put out. Romero Yadier will lead it off here in the top of the 6th inning, as it is a 1-1 ball game. Jeremiah Brown still out on the mound for Las Vegas, and Rich Kruger still on the mound for Denver. Romero Yadier is 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a single. 3-4-6. Is the batter eager? The side eye says no, and that's going to be a base on balls to start the top of the 6th inning. We go to a player experience or a team chemistry check for Kurt Swarns, who's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a strikeout. 2-3 is the pitching team harmony. They are semi-harmony. Decided eye says yes, and a marginal pitch catches the corner for strikeout. For out number 1, Kurt Swarns goes down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And Junior Royal steps up to the plate. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out. 2-3-3. Pitcher an ace or a star? No. Is the batter a sluggard? The decided eye says yes. And Junior Royal puts Denver ahead as he hits a shot to left field that clears the fence, and it is now a 3-1 ball game. Big shot there by Junior Royal to get Denver out ahead. And Lou Corsi is up now. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. 4-5-6 is the batter patient. He is not, and that's going to be a fly out to the center fielder Cliff Pasquarelli for out number 2. And we go to a team chemistry check for Maury Lynn. He is 1 for 2 today with a single. 2-6 is the batting team harmony. Denver is not, and that's going to be a ground out to the second baseman Damon Gelman for out number 3. Denver pulls out ahead 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Jeremiah Brown is no longer fresh. And Rich Kruger is out on the mound for his 6th inning of work, and he will face Damon Gelman leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. Gelman is 0 for 1 today with a line out and a walk. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash. He is Gelman a good eye? He is not, and that's going to be a strikeout for out number 1. Luis Trujillo is up next. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out and reach on a fielder's choice. 1-4-4 is the pitcher flash. He is. That is a strikeout, but we go to an umpire check. Is he questionable or lenient? The decided eye says he is not questionable. So that is going to be a strikeout for out number 2. Domingo Young, hoping to not be the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning. He is 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? No. And that is going to be a ground out to the second baseman Josh Lampum to end the inning. So Vegas goes down 1-2-3 as we go to the top of the 7th inning in this 3-1 ball game. Vegas is going to get a couple relievers up in the pen. They're going to have a righty, Hubie Willis, and Athenson pitched last night. Lampier pitched last night. Heston pitched last night. Oh, I'd like to get him a lefty up. The only other lefty they have is Larry Heston other than Ian Athenson. Heston had 1 inning last night. He does have control for today's game, but he's also a struggler. We'll have Goose Clark warming up with Willis out there. Bullpen, 2 righties. As Jeremiah Brown comes out for his 7th inning of work, he only has 1 walk, so his pitch count's still pretty low. Kruger may get replaced. His pitch count's kind of up there, but we'll see what happens. As Duncan Otto steps up to the plate, he is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. 3-4-6. No pitcher check. Is the batter eager? No, and that's going to be a base on balls to lead off the 7th here, and we go to a team chemistry check for Nate McFetters, who is 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. 2-3 is the pitching team harmony. That is Vegas. The decider die says yes, and a marginal pitch catches the corner for strikeout. So they finally get McFetters out. And shortstop, Matt Slodak is up now. He is 1 for 2, a ground out and a single. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty, so no. Is batter utility or sad sack? No. That's going to be a single down the line. Is Duncan Otto stoic? He is not. So that is going to be a single down the third base line. Duncan Otto is going to come around to third. Slodak will hold up at first. And we have runners at the corners now with 1 out. Lampum is up next. He is a lefty. Jeremiah Brown is a lefty. We have a walk, a strikeout, and a base hit, so he's not struggler status yet. They're going to go and let him pitch to Josh Lampum. Lampum's 0 for 3 today with a ground out and 2 flyouts. Matt Slodak is a neutral runner. 3-4-6 is the batter eager. Decider die says no, and that's going to be a walk to load the bases. So I think that's going to do it for Brown, as he has lost control. He has given up 3. He's responsible for 3 more. Hubie Willis is going to come out, and while I'm thinking of it, we're going to go ahead and put him in the system here so we don't have to go through that whole ordeal again. The base is loaded here. Hubie Willis is in. He has the ace trait for the first batter since he got plenty of warm-up. Romero Yadier is up now. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout, a single, and a walk. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher a struggler? No, he is not. Is the batter champion or patient? No. That's an infield drama check. We're going to check on 1-5. The shortstop. Is he iron? That is Graham Winkle. He is not iron. 1-5 shortstop. That's going to be a smooth grab of a bouncing ball for a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. So Vegas gets out of that one. Hubie Willis serves up a double play ball. And Jeremiah Brown will end his day with 3 runs given up. Denver is going to go ahead and leave Rich Kruger in there. Scooter Morris is going to be warming up along with Alex Ojeda will be warming up. He's a lefty, and he pitched in game 1, but not in game 2. So Rich Kruger will be starting his 7th inning of work against Cliff Pasquarelli, who is 1 for 2 today. 3-4-5. Catcher iron, no. Good eye, no. And that's going to be a strikeout for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. We go to a player or baseball right now check for Graham Winkle, who is hot. Rich Kruger is hot. We'll see what happens here. 3-5. Is the batter hot? He is, and he fouls off pitches until finding one he likes with a single into right field. So good battle there for Pasquarelli, or for Graham Winkle, as he finally finds the one he likes and plants it into right field. They're going to do a hit and run here with Graham Winkle at first base and Danny Cota up. So a hit and run, 2-4-4 Is the pitcher an ace? No. Is the batter champion? The decider die says no. And that is going to be a ground out to the shortstop, which will end up being a fielder's choice. 6-3, as Graham Winkle was on the move. We now have 2 outs with a runner on second base, and Toby Gorin is up now. He is 2 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 singles. Rich Kruger still working hard in this inning. 2, 3, 4. Other runners on base there are, and we go to a plate drama check. 4-6. Is the catcher iron? No, he is not. And the batter lets a fastball go by for a strike, so we go to an umpire check with a runner on second base. 4-6. Do we have a lenient umpire at home? We do not. Other umpire. So instead of claiming that the ball missed the corner on ball 4, umpire calls strike 2 and the batter is still at bat. So Toby Gorin putting up a fight here. He's not going to go down easily. Let's roll again. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? The side eye says no, and that is an outfield drama check. Who thinks they're going to go for McFetters, since they've been going to him all day? 3-6 is McFetters stoic? He is not. I don't believe. You would think by now I'd have his card memorized. He is not stoic. 3-6. That's going to be a running grab of a fly ball for out number 3. You would think they'd quit picking on him. But they're still attacking. As we go to the top of the 8th inning, it is still 3-1. Denver up on top. Romero Yachty, or Kurt Swarns will be leading it off for Denver. He is 0 for 3 today. Hubie Willis is still out there on the mound. 1-4-5. Is the pitcher struggler? No. That's going to be a ground out to the third baseman, Toby Gorin. We're out number 1. Next up will be the center fielder, Junior Royal. 1 for 3 today. He had the home run his last at bat to put Denver ahead 3-1. 3-4-5. Is the iron catcher? No. Batter Goodeye? No. And that's going to be a strikeout for out number 2. We go to a baseball right now check for the catcher, Lou Corsi, who is fully cold. Hubie Willis, the pitcher, is full hot. 2-6. Do we have a hot pitcher? We do. And he overpowers the batter with his best pitch for a strikeout. So Denver goes down 1-2-3. Hubie Willis is now not fresh. Denver is going to go ahead and take Kruger out. He gave up 1 today. A great outing by him. They're going to bring in the righty, Scooter Morris, for the 8th inning. Try to set up the save for Guiderman. As Jesse Romaine steps up to the plate. He is 2 for 3 today with a line out, a double, and a single. 2-2-6. Is he the cleanup batter? No, he is not. He is just 1 off of it, so he ends up striking out instead of flying out to left field. He strikes out for out number 1. Next up will be the DH, Randy Flanagan. 0 for 3 today with a fly out, strikeout, and a ground out. 5-5-6. Is the pitcher an ace? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a double to right field. The stoic running Randy Flanagan makes it all the way to 2. As we have, oh, I had a double card out there for one of my umpires. But anyway, so a double here with 1 out puts a runner on second base, and Damon Gelman comes up to the plate. He is 0 for 2 with a line out, walk, and a strikeout. 1-4-5. Is the pitcher struggler? No. That's going to be a ground out. Does he go to first base or third base? First base is a bully, so he pulled one to the first baseman, which is going to move Randy Flanagan over to third base for the second out. As Luis Trujillo steps up now, he is 0 for 3 with a ground out, fielder's choice, and a strikeout. Uh-oh, 666. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is the batter a sad sack? No. That's going to be a deep drive glove shot. See here, that is gone into the bleachers. Luis Trujillo pulls one into right center, and this is a tie ball game. That closes the door on Jeremiah Brown. That closes the door on Rich Kruger. As the relievers now are the pitchers of record. What a turn of events for this Game 3 between the two strongest Western Division teams. As Domingo Young comes up now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th, 3-3. Young is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a ground out. 1-1-6. Is the pitcher fresh? He is, and that's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. Scooter Morris, who is a strong pitcher, ends up making a mistake, and Trujillo takes advantage of it. As Hubie Willis is now out for Vegas, and Goose Clark is in. Hubie Willis was in his not fresh inning, so they didn't want to take a chance. Goose Clark is a DB flash, control, and a semi-struggler, so that semi-struggler could hurt him. But we'll see what happens here as the DH Maury Lynn steps up to the plate now. 1 for 3 today. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Lynn is a switch hitter, so no. Utility or sad sack? No. And that's going to be a single down the third base line as Denver leads off the top of the 9th with a leadoff single. Next up will be Duncan Otto. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out, fly out, and a walk. And they're going to be aggressive here, go for a hit and run. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. See, we will check on 3-6. Is the left fielder stoic, Jesse Romaine. He is not stoic. 3-6. This could be a running grab of a fly ball for the out. So Maury Lynn will trot on back to first, and we have 1 out here on the top of the 9th. As Nate McFetters comes up, he is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a strikeout. 1-1-2 is a pitcher flash, DB flash. Good eye, and he strikes out the next 2. So McFetters goes down on strikes. Matt Slodak goes down on strikes. And we go to the bottom of the 9th inning here. And a 3-3 tie ball game. The dangerous part of the lineup for Vegas is coming up now as Cliff Pasquarelli will lead it off. He is 1 for 3 today. Vegas looking for some bottom of the 9th heroics. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher struggler? No. Is the batter champion or patient? The Decider Die says no, and that's an infield drama check. 1-4. Is the first baseman iron? That'll be Duncan Otto. He is not iron. That's going to be a easy ground out. Easy U3. That's Cliff Pasquarelli heads back to the dugout. And Graham Winkle is up next. He is 1 for 3 with a single. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. Decider Die says yes. That's a ground out to the pitcher for out number 2. And Dangerous Danny Cota is up now. 0 for 3 today, so he's quiet. But he could do the damage here if he wanted to. 1-1-2, he just missed it. Flash. Decider Die says no. Batter sad sack, no. That's going to be a check with a scorer chart. We're going to see it's going to be a base hit off of the second baseman. So Danny Cota reaches on a, would have lined out, but it just bounced off or glanced off Josh Lampham's glove there. And Danny Cota gets his first hit of the game. He just missed a home run. But if he would have hit the 1-1-1, he would have got a home run there and ended this ball game. But Toby Gorin is up next, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 1-1-6 is the pitcher fresh, or flat fresh. The decider die says he is, and that is a strikeout. Big strikeout there. As we go to free baseball. Top of the 10th, we go. That's what I'd expect out of this game. Goose Clark is going to stay in for Las Vegas as Josh Lampham comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 today. 3-6-6 pinch hitter. No, this will be a fly out to Pasquarelli out in center field for out number 1. Romero Yadier will be up next. He is 1 for 3 today. 2-2-3 is the pitcher wild. No. Is the batter slugger or utility? No. That's going to be a single to left field. A single through the shortstop and third baseman. There's a runner on first here with 1 out. Kurt Swarns up now. He is 0 for 4 today. 4-4-5 is the pitcher a workman? No. Is the batter patient? No. That'll be a ground out to the first baseman, which he is just going to, he's not going to have a play at second. We'll say he went hard to his right and dove for it and threw it to the covering pitcher as Romero Yadier goes to second. So 2 outs here in the top of the 10th. Runner on second base as Junior Royal comes up to the plate now. 1 for 4 today with a home run. Oh, he just barely missed it. 5-6-6 is pitcher wild. No. Batter good eye. No. And that'll be a strikeout. 2 in the top of the 10th. He just missed that 6-6-6. So we have a switch righty lefty coming up. So it really doesn't matter who we throw out there. No one's really going to have the advantage. As they're going to bring out Mike Smiley here in the 10th. I didn't want to bring out Alex Ojeda because he doesn't have any negative qualities, but he's only got the 1 positive quality. Mike Smiley is an ace and a star and a flash. So he has a good chance of really having his way with the lineup. So Mike Smiley comes out to pitch. He relieves Scooter Morris. Here in the bottom of the 10th. Jesse Romaine will be coming up to lead it off. He is 2 for 4 with a double and a single. 1-3-5, that is an umpire check. 3-4. Do we have a questionable umpire at second base? The decider die says he is not questionable. Umpires, so if he was questionable, he would have called the Romaine out at second despite a low throw, and other umpires rule him safe with a lead-off double. That's going to be a shot down the right field line that just stays inside the stays inside the line. And Jesse Romaine has a lead-off double here in the bottom of the 10th. As Randy Flanagan comes up to the plate. 1 for 4 today. 2-4-4 is the pitcher ace. He is, and that is a fly out to the center fielder, Junior Royal, for out number 1. Next up will be the second baseman, Damon Gelman, 0 for 3 today. Let's see if he can get his first hit of the ball game. 1-6-6. Pitcher Workman or Gilded? No. Is the batter Whiffer? Decider die says no. That's going to be a ground out to the third baseman. The Swarns is going to glove it, throw it on over to first. Jesse Romaine is going to hold up at second. And we go to a player experience check for Luis Trujillo, who did the damage a couple innings ago. Mike Smiley is semi-icon. Trujillo is neutral. So can he do it? 1-5. Prospect batter? No. That's going to be a single. Let's see where he hit it to. He pulled it into right field. Vegas, are they going to go for it? A bullet. They can attempt the extra base. Since, well, Jesse Romaine, what is he? First off, he is neutral. Bullet, they can attempt the extra base. Blank. Romaine stays at third. It is a bullet. He can attempt it. So this is the ball game. He is a normal runner, so 1 through 4 safe, 5 through 6 out, and he is safe. Trujillo did it with 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th inning. Trujillo knocks in the base-winning run to win the game for Vegas. He had 3 of the 4 runs. So Las Vegas wins this one 4-3, and I will be back in a moment with your post-game wrap-up. So for your final today, Las Vegas takes Game 3 in the series with a 4-3 10-inning win over the Denver Wild. Denver drops to 11-9 and a half a game behind Las Vegas, who improves to 11-8. Your winning pitcher for today was Goose Clark. He improves to 1-0. He pitched 2 innings, gave up no runs, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Your loss went to Mike Smiley, who picks up his first loss of the season. He pitched 2/3 of an inning and gave up the game-winning run. Rich Kruger for Denver went 7 complete innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And Jeremiah Brown for Las Vegas went 6 1/3 inning, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts, and 3 walks. As always, I thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, to watch this game, and to see the conclusion of this exciting series. Ask if you like it. If you like enjoy the video, please give it a like. Please leave a comment and let me know what you thought. And also, if you want to leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see, definitely do that as well. But this wraps up week 4 of the Baseball America League season. You have one more complete week in week 5. Week 6 is a half a week, and then the All-Star game is the week after that. And that's also going to include a home run derby before that game. So if you don't want to miss any of that, please subscribe and click the notifications so you know when all the new videos pop up. Again, I thank you for watching Board Sports Network. Have a great day, and God bless.